On this hunt, we're back in Newfoundland to do my favorite thing, moose hunting. Alright, we just landed in Newfoundland. We got back to where we wanted to be. We're going to spend probably the next 7 days here hunting moose, and then we're going to move to another spot. So we're setting up our deluxe wall tents. Perry, brother, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. We're going to try to do you proud on putting them together, so we're going to film this whole operation. Hopefully it goes well, and you know, we don't make fools of ourselves. So here we go. There you go, one tent done, set. Took us exactly half an hour. I wish that was it, but now we have another one to set up and everything else. So I'm gonna stop recording the installation part of it, and we'll get back when everything's all done. So stay tuned. This is our tent. Again, one bunk for Brian and one bunk for myself. Ours is set up a little different with the tents. You can put the stove in the center of the back, or as you've seen in the other one, you can put it out the side. We got everything all set up with our food on tables right here. And of course, no camp is complete without facilities, so we have everything all set up. We're going to rough it, but we're not going to rough it too badly, so we got to have things set up the right way. So after getting everything all set up and spending our first night in camp, it's time to go moose hunting. Brian and I have hunted this area before. We know there's moose in the area, so it's just a matter of locating them. While moving to another area, we come across this cow. Now she won't leave, so we're sure that there's a bull, and we keep looking and looking, and sure enough we find him. But he's tucked into the woods, we can't shoot him, so we decide that we'd move on to another area, and better luck follows. There's our bull. He's 295 yards across the pond. He's just not quite what we need, so we're going to back off of him and let him go. Oh, he's just looking right at us. He just turned his head again. Here he comes. Oh, la, la, la. Oh my God. Coming. What a nice animal. 302 yards away. We decide to pass on this bull. He's a great bull, a shooter all day long, but it's early in our hunt. He's not quite as big as what we're looking for, so we decide to let him go, and we hope that we aren't going to regret this decision. Back at the camp, we got supper going. On the menu is hot Italian sausages and fried potatoes. That work for you?
Oh, worked perfect, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm the cook, so you're getting what you get.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take it.
I want a tip too when we're all done this.
I'll tell you some good rolls.
Yeah. You gonna let me shoot one?
No.
No. Yeah. Exactly. So after a great night in camp, the next morning we grab the boat, we head out to another spot where we know there's lots of moose. We get everything all set up, we can hear something coming, we think it's a moose, we keep looking and looking, and out walks a caribou. We hunt for the rest of the day, we don't see any moose, so we decide that the next day we're going to make a new plan and head somewhere different. One thing you can be sure about when hunting in Newfoundland is that it's always going to be an adventure. If you want to get to where the big moose are, you have to be willing to do what needs to be done in order to get away from the masses and away from the crowds. We know of a spot that we want to check out. It's across the river. The river's too high to drive across, so there's only one way to do it, and that's float our gear across. All right, we're gearing up. My moose is right up in the center of that gorge, so we've got a break in the weather. We're gonna get our gear on. We're gonna head up there right now. It's gonna take about 2 or 3 hours to get there, but he's right there. He's this big, so here we go. It takes us almost 3 hours to get into the position where we can see the moose, but the only thing that we can see is the tips of his horns.
Give it to him again. Come on.
On him?
Yeah. Hold that time, Come on.
All the way down to the bottom. Well, pouring down rain. Cold as hell. We've been chasing this thing for what, about 3 hours?
3 hours.
We've been on him and on him and on him. We could always see just the tips of his rack up top, but we couldn't see him. Finally, we just decided to move down, come in on him, and he's down at the bottom as big as can be. So, hardcore hunter, here we go. Time to go have a look at him. Holy crap. What a freaking monster. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points. What a beautiful moose. All right, here we are. Finally got it done. The rain finally stopped coming down on us. What a miserable day we had trying to get this moose. We seen it about 3 hours ago, back up in these hills. Had just a torturous trek to get up to it. Weather was good when we started, but when we got up on the hills, it came in, started pouring down rain. Just lucky that we were able to get him, because we came up high, the moose was down below us, all we could see was his racks above us. But finally, Brian and I got into position, and he stepped out, and bam-o, down he goes. So I couldn't be happier. It's a beautiful moose. It's actually bigger than the one I got last year, so that's a good thing. Now it's all about gutting and cutting and hauling them out, but that's a good thing. That's a good problem to have when hunting. So here we go, hardcore hunter. That's how a moose comes out of Newfoundland. One piece at a time. One heavy piece at a time.